Want to get in on the fastest growing segment of Indian medtech? Imagine riding a wave where domestic demand, government support, and export opportunities all point one way up. If you're thinking dealership or distribution in orthopedic implants, 2025 may be your year. Welcome to Ortho Implants for Life. Practical business insights for people in the implant industry. Quick disclaimer, this video is informational, not legal or regulatory advice. Consult a professional for licenses, contracts, and compliance. The market, big and growing. Here's the headline. The India orthopedic implants market is already a multi-billion-dollar opportunity and is forecast to grow strongly over the coming decade. Recent market reports put India's orthopedic devices market in the 1.8 to 2.4 billion US dollars range in the early 2020s and project double-digit growth across segments with an expected CAGR around 7 to 8% over the next 5 to 10 years. That momentum is driven by higher joint replacement and trauma care volumes, growing hospital capacity, and expanding private healthcare. Why is 2025 a smart entry year? 3 reasons. Government push for domestic manufacturing, PLI and allied initiatives, rapid export growth from Indian manufacturers, and rising domestic demand from an aging population and more trauma care. The PLI and related medtech initiatives have steered significant investment and capacity expansion, making it easier to partner with Indian OEMs and get stock faster. Plus, India's implant exports are already increasing, opening B2B export windows for savvy distributors. Which segments move fastest? Not all implants move at the same speed. Trauma implants, plates, nails, screws, joint replacements, hip-knee, orthobiologics, and emerging smart implants are the hot categories. Trauma and joint implants remain core volume drivers. But orthobiologics and smart implants are high-margin niches for specialist dealers. Market research highlights joint replacement as a major revenue segment, while orthobiologics is the fastest growing. So what does a modern orthopedic dealership do? You'll handle product sourcing, inventory, and cold and sterile storage, hospital relationships, tendering for hospitals, training support for OT teams, product demos, instrument handling, after-sales support and regulatory record-keeping, traceability, complaints, recalls. Think logistics plus clinical service plus compliance. Here's the practical part. Legal compliance. India regulates medical devices under the Medical Devices Rules, CDSCO. For distribution, you'll typically need a medical device, wholesale, stockist license, CDSCO MD 41/MD 42 or state drug license equivalents. GST registration and device registration or import licenses if you plan to import Class B to D devices. For import-intensive models, expect application timelines. Import/manufacturing licenses can take months, so start early. Also, aligning with ISO 1348. 5 certified suppliers builds trust and eases audits. Don't skip quality systems and traceability. Regulators are tightening this area. Here's a short action checklist you can follow this month. Market research and niche selection. Trauma versus joints versus orthobiologics. Supplier outreach. Prefer ISO 1348. 5 certified Indian OEMs. Faster lead times. Legal and tax setup, company/GST, local trade license. Apply for wholesale license, MD 41/MD 42 or state equivalent, and plan for import licenses if needed. Start CDSCO applications early. They can take 2 to 6 months. Warehouse and logistics, sterile storage, inventory management, expiry tracking. Hire 1 to 2 clinical/sales specialists who can support OR staff and run product demos. Build hospital relationships, private chains, government tenders, teaching hospitals. Go to market tips and revenue levers. Win the market with 3 practical levers: speed of supply, OT support, and local pricing intelligence. Deliver stock fast. Offer reliable instrument implant support in theatre and tailor payment credit terms to hospital cycles. For margins, consider mixing fast-moving trauma kits with higher margin biologics and consumables. Bottom line is that the market is large, government-friendly, and increasingly export-oriented. If you're ready to invest in compliance, clinical support, and relationships, starting a dealership in 2025 can be a high-upside business in India's growing orthopedic ecosystem. And here is something that might help you even more. We will be launching a full course on how to start your own orthopedic implant business soon. It will cover what steps you need to successfully start your own orthopedic implant dealership. From compliance checklists to implant knowledge, we will cover majority of it. So stay tuned for further update.
If you have enjoyed the video, like it, share it, and if you are new to our channel, subscribe it. Hit the bell icon to get notifications for all our upcoming videos. Join us to excel in this orthopedic implant industry and to know more about the job and career growth which is available in this industry. Thank you. See you again next week.